Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3. And today we're starting a new campaign because you guys have voted that we don't play Ikit for another turn, but we start the new campaign, which is gonna be Chaos Dwarfs. Oh yeah, so we're playing as my favorite Chaos Dwarven Lord, the one and only, the best boy of best boys. No, not Carl. And not Astragoth Ironhand, we're playing Drazoath the Ashen. Oh yeah, I don't know what they talk there, but they're doing some crazy stuff. Let's check settings for a moment. If anything, everything should be great. Enable sea lanes. Very hard, very hard. This is all enabled, that's good. That's what we do. Hey Nelson, this game is hard or mega hard? We're not playing on the hardest difficulty, but the second hardest. I would say the difficulty of Total War really depends. It depends on a lot of things. First of all, some factions are a little bit harder to start with. Some lords are a lot harder to start with. So it depends on the campaign that you choose to, right? And other than that, it really depends on the campaign difficulty. So if you play it on easy, it's like super easy. If you play anything that is easier than normal, like on normal, the game is, I would say, okay if you start as a new player, right? But the higher you go, the more crazy it gets, right? So on very hard, the AI factions get they get a lot more recruitment. Their settlements grow faster. They have more armies. They have all the good stuff, you could say. They have nearly infinite money, you could say, while you have a very high chance of getting rebellions and stuff like that. So first, for you, easy is mega big hard. Yeah, I gifted this to Faye, right, some time ago. She played it too. And because it's a very complex game, I would say that, right? It's a very complex game because there's so much stuff involved you can do. And depending on the faction that you play, it's getting more complex, right? A lot more complex. We're playing one of the most complex factions this time. And she had problems too, right? But I tried to help her, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a cool game. I love it. But you have to get into it, I'd say, yeah. It's a little bit like in Path of Exile, right? You're confronted with a lot of choices, right? And it really, you have to get into that. You have to work yourself a little bit into it. But it's a lot of fun. Okay, let's talk a bit about Chaos Dwarfs for everybody who's new to Chaos Dwarfs, playing Chaos Dwarfs. Maybe you check in to find out how this faction is. And Chaos Dwarfs are really, it's definitely one of my favorite factions, if not my favorite faction. It's hard. Like, it's a kind of a between Chaos Dwarfs and Skaven, right? Something like that. Path of Exile is mega easy. You say that because you have like 10,000 hours of playtime, buddy. That's why you say it. But for starts noon PoE, I don't think it's easy. But yeah, Chaos Dwarfs are like a combination, I would say, of Cathay, Dark Elves. Yeah, very much like that. Like a combination of Dark Elves and Cathay, but they play like dwarves with magic. And a little bit of beastmen. So they're like three factions combined, because you have a lot more resources that you can play around. For the most part, you have, in most factions, you have just the treasury, like your money, right, that you have to care about. And then every faction has a little bit of something, right? The Skaven have their food, Greenskins have war, the Lizardmen have a bunch of weird things they can manage. The Dark Elves have slavery, and we have something very closely related to that. We have labor. We have a labor force. They're not really like it's actually slavery, right? But this determines how much labor we have. Determines how much raw materials we can get out of our mines and stuff like that. And with those, we do upgrades. Like you do a lot of upgrades, not with money, but with raw materials and with weapons, with armaments. You make those armaments in your factories. So you have 3 types of settlements. We get into that in this first piece of the campaign, this first province that we take. And in one of those is the capitals, like the main cities. Those are the towers where you can get conclave influence, which is another resource that you want to use. And the other 2 are mines and factories. So in mines you get more raw materials, and in factories you get more armaments, but you need raw materials to make armaments. So you have to, in the Chaos Dwarf campaign, you have to find a good balance of how much labor you have, how much raw materials you get, because you always want to get more raw materials because you need it to upgrade your settlements, right? And then how much armaments you get, because with armaments you get your elite resource, unit caps up, because the elite units of the Chaos Dwarfs are strong, but there's caps on them, and you have to get those caps higher by spending armaments. Conclave influence is spent on the Tower of Tsar. That's a different mechanic that we go to later, and the convoys is another thing too, but okay. The problem is that first you have to learn how to fight with the medieval tactics. Yes, there are guns and modern things, but that's the basics, and after that you have to learn all the units and mechanics of each race. I think you learn that a little bit on your own, right? If you play the campaign in Total War, it doesn't really matter which faction you play, right? Of course, some are easier and some are harder, like I said before, right? But for the most part, by just playing, you learn the units, because you will meet all of those units bit by bit, right? The more you play, you better get. That's what I would say. Yeah, and then the race mechanics, you also learn the same way, either by playing them yourself or by meeting them on the map, a little bit like that. But okay, let's get started. And all of that will make more sense, what I just said about mechanics and resources and stuff like that. We're gonna take our buddy here, Luktas, and put him into Drazoath's army, right? Go increase mobility, buddy. And we start with a nice balanced army, I would say. We have those nice monstrous infantry, Kadai Fireborn, which are good against infantry. They're very fast, not a lot of them, but they're demons, and they deal with damage. We have some, let's say, high range for Chaos Dwarf gunners, right? Infernal Guard. They're a little bit like blunderbusses from the normal dwarves, and we have not blunderbusses, thunderers, and we have Chaos Dwarf blunderbusses, which deal a shit ton of damage, but they have short range. And we have some goblin laborers, right? And orc laborers, and of course our lord, the mighty. Let's fight those guys there. And we of course fight that battle. How to say your name, dear man or woman? You know him. He no, he can tell him. You tell yourself. If you want to learn by playing, that's something else. But it's harder learning. It's a harder learning curve. I don't know, buddy. I mean, you have to learn by playing, right? Somehow, I'd say that's just the thing. At least that's how I did it, man. I just played. Right? And I made mistakes and I learned from that, like I always do. But okay, first battle. The cool thing here is we have the rivers, so they will be slowed down by the water, and we have some really good time to get to the front and get going and get into position and everything, because we don't have like the really big range. What's important here is the Goblin Wolf Riders and those Black Orcs. Those are dangerous, so we want to care about those quickly. Wait, I'm gonna put you guys here. You two a little bit more in the middle. Yeah. But because we have the river, and you can see it in the terrain, there is a slight hill here that makes it easier to shoot. But they're not moving. We also get at the start the Dreadquake Battery, which is an amazing faction ability. It comes with the building that we have in our capital, and it does a Deathquake Mortar attack, which is really, really strong. Is it another? There's more Wolf Riders. Yeah, we can send the Kadai against the Wolf Riders. Want him to get in there and start shooting that ass. Let's see if we can hit that. Especially if we go with an attack. Oh, they smell it. Yeah, they smelled it. It's okay though. Let's give them support here. Oh, they're still getting damage because of the Dreadquake. Like the Dreadquake mortars, they... how do I explain that? They leave an earthquake behind, right? A magical earthquake. And that is what just dealt damage to those Blackhawks here. Come on, shoot them down. Go blunderbusses. Yeah, good, 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 good. Okay, my Kadai are not doing so well here. They're under fire. Come on, get them. Get those archers in the back. They're the closest thing to cavalry that we have here. Okay, those guys are gone. You get him. Bring down their armor. Oh no, he's going after my little dude. I'm just gonna run, let the blunderbusses deal with him. You shoot him too? Yeah, good. Oh, he's getting gunned down. That poor ass. He's gonna run in a moment. Oh, that didn't kill him. That's sad. Come on. Take him out. No, he's not dead. Oh, he's dead. We're good. We won. Easy victory. You can use my regular username. There he goes. Yeah. How is the army? Nelson. What you're trying to say is that it's harder learning this game if you haven't played older games in the series before they introduced the crazy mechanics? Oh, I don't know. And you didn't have the opportunity to get to know the mechanics and tactics of the battles in a more relaxed way. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say that like Total War Warhammer, the third one is not more complex. I actually say that the third one is easier to get into than the second one, because it makes the diplomacy makes more sense, I would say. While in Warhammer 2, a lot of times you think, what is this bullshit? I'm gonna put it like that. And we get the replenishment, right? Yeah. That's what I would say. But at the same time, if you played one of the older games, I would say that you will have the same difficulty getting into one of those than getting into this one. I don't think there's a big difference. Or do you mean like the normal medieval ones, like Medieval 2 and stuff like that? I guess that's what you mean. Oh, we get Burning Wrath. We want the big, for him, normally I go down the blue line for most of my lords first, but for him we want the spell line, because he's an amazing spellcaster. I mean, he's good in melee too, but he's like an amazing spellcaster. He gets this one, Long Years of Exile, later, which reduces the Winds of Magic cost for Flames of Asgore, a massive damage spell by a mile, by a ton. And so we want to get here as quickly as possible, because he is an absolute like murder machine with his units. Okay, let's take the Sentinels. We fight that too. But I would also say, if you learn it by playing, I mean, you're not going to meet, I think I said that in a different live stream, right? You're not going to meet all factions at once. You have for the most part, maybe you have like 3 to 4 bordering factions, and the most time you will only be at war with like 2, maximum one or two of them, right? And like that, you learn those units bit by bit, right? What is more important, I would say, before you learn all the different units, is to learn how to read a unit card. Because if you know how to read a unit card, like this is the unit card here, right? If you know how to read that, that makes it a lot easier to learn all the units. Because then it's more about like those stats, right? That is what makes them different, I'd say. Run, boys. Let's go, boys. The army's fine too, I guess. That's a nice one. Okay. Let's hit those guys. I'm gonna try and get a big melee bind in for the Deathcrack battery. Shooting my little projectile spell. It's not the best projectile spell. I guess it's fine. Come on. Okay, we erase those guys. They're gonna run. Oh, that was too early. Yeah, we just erased them. Oh man, sadly, I didn't get more of it on, like on a close up on that. Okay, we sent him over as a tank too. I think we have a little, yeah, we have another ledge there in the middle. Let's throw that over here. The historical games, you think they're much easier to learn? I mean, you have maybe 3 to 4 types of units, yeah, that's the point, right? And not too many different mechanics. I mean, because it's not fantasy. But I'm gonna be honest, I didn't start with any of the medieval games. Like, I haven't played them. I saw a few, like, videos about those. But for the most part, I never played those. So I started with Total Warhammer 2. And went from there. And I don't know. I can't tell. I guess you're right in terms of unit types, right? If there's only 4 unit types in general to learn, that's very different than this one. Here's so many, like you have a lot of different monstrous units, monstrous infantry, cavalry types, stuff like that. I say you're right in that regard, but I still think it doesn't really matter that much. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody gets the concept of a dragon. If you see one. Or like, I mean, one's flying monsters, right? One's like a Hydra, mammoth, stuff like that. You get that, right? It's a walking meat tank. Or a flying meat tank, depending on what it is. So, yeah. But okay. That means we get our first settlement. Woo! We lost 97 of our orc scouts. Imagine you're living in America and one day it rings at your door and there's an orc in a Girl Scout costume and he's like, "Do you want to buy some cookies?" Sorry. Okay. Oh, do I have enough movement points? I think so. We sack it? Yeah, because we make a new settlement out of it anyways. Okay, yeah. That gave us some more labor, which is very useful. And now we can decide. Of course, we can do nothing. We're not going to do nothing. We can do a factory or an outpost. An outpost is going to be a mine where you get more raw materials. It says that down below. And the other one is using raw materials to generate armaments. But I definitely want an outpost. So we get more of that. I would advise to, if you get to conquer more provinces, right? Split those provinces into raw material and into armaments. Because if you don't mine materials there, you don't have to accept new labor. New labor will bring down your public order. If you have a shit ton of labor force, it's gonna influence the control negatively, right? You don't want that, if possible, right? So you want to focus your labor later in those areas where you have the most use out of them. Like here, in the Howling Wastes, you can build this resource, the Marble Quarry, and this will give 500 materials per turn, which is a lot, but it also needs a lot of workload, right? So if you have to split your labor force on too many provinces or regions, right? You're not gonna hit those minimums that you need, right? So it's better to focus that. Not for the first province. I actually always take this as a an outpost, and this one is a foundry, so I get a little bit of armaments going. Mainly because we have the big drill in the Black Fortress, which counts very much like a like another outpost. So you can do that here. Can you buy some cookies so we can go to raid camp? Yeah! We're going on a war. War boss says I need to sell cookies. Orc scouts. That sounds amazing. Okay, wait, what do we build? Let me think about this. So we can build this here. This will give us more raw material, right? And we want that for now. At the moment, we want that. That is the main building that you want here. One of the biggest differences is not only the material that you gain, but also the garrison. The outpost garrisons are always like Orc Scouts units, right? Like laborers, hobgoblin stuff, and a few Chaos Dwarfs. I don't know how that will change with the updates that come for sieges and for garrisons in the future, because right now the siege beta is out, right? So that might change. But for the most part, the outposts have a very bad garrison, and the foundries have a very good one because they are guarded by Chaos Dwarf, a lot of Chaos Dwarf units, right? Okay. We can also do rush construction, like the Dark Elves can, for labor, but I actually wouldn't do that unless you need it. So we're not gonna do that. We built the Hobgoblin mustering camp in our main settlement. Do we? I don't think we do that. We can build the Chaos Dwarf warriors, can we? No, we get this one, yeah. That's more important right now. We can check that later. Okay. And we do a little bit of recruiting. These guys here are very much like the Skaven scouts, right? They're really not good. But if you go with them, I would take the goblin laborers because they, like, I mean, those have better stats, right? They have a few, you can see that. They have less units, but they have a little bit more HP per unit. So they have like 1k or 1.6k more HP, which is not a lot. They both have no armor, and this one have a little better stats and armor piercing, but it doesn't really matter. So we're gonna get a few of those because they're super cheap, right? And now we take a look into the technology tree. You have 3 trees, so the trees split. Like a lot of other factions have that too, but it's not the same tree. Military will boost military stuff for the most part. Industry is industry stuff like your buildings and things, right? And sorcery is It boosts magic, but it also like it gives control and things like that. I would not put too many points into. I mean, this one's good. Upkeep for laborers and hobgoblin infantry in general. That one's a good one. I might get that first. But the other good ones are in industry. You really want those here. Like labor gain post battle is really useful. 5%. That's a lot. The convoy things here are very, very useful. And like the other stuff that is in here, raw material output plus 10%. Things like that. More materials from marble and obsidian, stuff like that. Like those things, there's some really good things here to boost your economy, and you need a really strong economy with the Chaos Dwarfs. That's like super important. But for the first one, we take Stronghold Syndrome. I would love to get the, not the Merchant Guild. No, yeah, the Merchant Guild going. For the first convoy, but we get that for the second one, right? I don't think we have enough time. I think we get the convoy next turn, so we're gonna do this one. Also do some skill points. What do we get here? Fire resistance and spell resistance. Hey, cool, yeah, give him that. Makes him into a better tank. Nothing there. Let's see. We get the Ash Storm. This one's super good. Maybe after the Flames of Ascor, this is maybe the best spell in the lore of Hashut. Because Ash Storm gives a 20% weakness to fire, which is really nice because a lot of your stuff, like all your spells, are fire spells. You can have the Lore of Fire as well, but the Lore of Hashut also deals fire damage, and nearly all your ranged units deal fire damage too. So with this has a very big area. So you get that resistance down a lot. You can see that here. The Kadai Fireborn have fire attacks. Those guys have fire projectiles, right? Those guys do not. But I think you can give it to them, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. But yeah, so you get a big damage bonus if you put that Ash Storm on top of your stuff. It helps. Let's put it like this. It helps. It will help you a lot. Let's see. We get increased mobility for now. And then we're done for this turn. Yes, generally technology that gives you a bonus to things you get after the battle is good. Yeah, that most of the... Yeah. In general, those things are really nice. Because normally, if it is a resource you get from a battle, it's something important. Like if you gain slaves with the Dark Elves, right? Or food with Skaven. Those are things you get a lot after battles. And those resources are very, very important. They fuel your faction's economy, right? Without the labor, no raw material. Without raw material, no settlement upgrades and no armaments. Without armaments, no high-ranking units, no high-ranking buildings, stuff like that, right? So that's the whole deal with that. Same with the Skaven. Without food, less armies, no upgraded settlements once you catch them, right? So you really want to have those settlements upgraded. We can now continue here, get this one if we want to. And you see this costs money. The factories cost raw materials to upgrade, and the settlements cost raw materials too. What I can do, I could do this now, but maybe I save the money. We're getting 4k. Let's do recruitment first. And we get some of these Hobgoblin Archers. They also deal fire damage. Those are really nice. We have enough, we can do it. Okay. We also have a -30 right now, which goes up to 300. But I could do one of these labor actions. It's like with the Dark Elves. I can use a little bit of my labor to get control up or get some money, or even better, get some influence. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to get some influence. Okay, we're good to go. I actually think I would have gotten the convoy thing, actually, I think. I mean, you can totally crab stack with the Chaos Dwarfs and just recruit those goblins, right? You have a lot of very cheap armies. Because they don't have supply lines, so you don't pay more and more per army. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. I should have recruited a lord to go with him. I should have done that, yeah. Okay, but get a little bit of money for this. Nice, we have that one. No, we don't have the convoy yet. Shit, I could have done the merchant guilds. I'm really sad. I'm a little bit sad now, but okay, we have to fight this battle. Let's go. Let's go. That should be easy. It's a lot of orcs. That means we get a lot more scouts to sell cookies. For the cookies. Give us cookies. That is what we want. Oh man. We are the lords of tyranny, masters of ash and metal, and we want more cookies. Okay. This one has a very good defensive position. Because you have this little slope here, right? That's very important. Because we have a low firing arc, we can put our higher ranged units up on it and the blunderbusses in front of it. They can both fire now in this direction. Goblins! Bring the gobos. Over here we put over 2. And we get 2 more on this side. And a few more. One of you 2 in the back, I say, like here. And our archers behind the goblins. And I'm gonna put them in kind of squares. That makes turning easier and faster. Okay, and Drazoath will have to go for a little bit of a run to pull the enemy over. I don't think they will attack us. No, they don't. They don't come. Sometimes, if you're attacking and it's yeah, no. We have the upper hand, right? You can see it up here. So normally, if you start with the upper hand, they will not attack you. They will stand back and kind of want you to attack, and you have to pull them over. But as soon as they suffer some losses, they will come. Let's hit those guys. We can do a little bit more. If they are not moving, we're gonna make them move. Aha, here they go. Okay. I actually should be able, if I stay here, maybe I can get a big bomb going. Yeah. Are we sending me squeaks? Oh no, it's squeaks. Hello, little squeaks, you want to fight? Let's have a look at it. Bang, 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 bang. Come on, buddy. Go. Bang, bang, bang. If we get a big blob, that would be amazing. Yeah, they're all coming for him. No, they're not. Oh no, here we go. Okay, let's do the ash storm here. That also slows them down, which makes it even easier to hit with the battery. Here we go. That will hurt. That will hurt now. There it comes. And boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Okay, now we run. Oh, that hurt a lot. Look at that. We crushed like half the army. Steal their cookies. No, please, sir. We want to go to camp. Let me go to camp, please. I love cookies. I mean, I love cookies. That's true. Okay, we go after these archers. Is he running? Yes, he's running. Like a little bit more space here, so they have a better shooting angle. Good. Yeah, we crush them now. Well, that wasn't that smart. They're gonna break in a moment. Oh, mine gonna break in a moment too. Let's weaken them a little bit more. Oh, it's over. This is so over. Oh, he did a brain burster. That ace. Ah, we get him now. I think that also slows. No, it's minus defense. Doesn't help that much. Oh, it's over. Do we get him? It's a little bit of bonus XP if you kill the Lord. Come on, take him out. No. Let's see. Go. Bang. Oh, nearly. Oh, he's gonna die. Oh, is he gonna die? Who's gonna take the killing shot? Oh, come on. Oh, he hit him, but it wasn't enough. No. Oh, Drazi, come on. You can do it. I don't think we get him. Bang. Oh, yeah, we got him. That was nice. Now it's our cookies. We get the cookies now. You're doing pretty well. Oh, I forgot about that. Another thing that the Chaos Dwarfs don't have, actually. Okay, we make a factory this time. Oh, do I sack it? Do I have enough movement? Ooh, I'm not sure. Let's see. Yes, we do. Oh, cool. Bounce spell Hellhammer. Hey, that's useful. Warbreaker. Nice. You don't get that a lot. We make a factory this time. A thing that I forgot to say is, while you have a lot of new stuff, right, with the Chaos Dwarfs, you don't have growth. You don't have to care for growth. They don't need that. Woo. You also don't really have to care about corruption, because Chaos Dwarfs love Chaos Corruption. The undivided one. And they will fuel that, and it will help you. Like, you get plus control if you have that, so just go for Volcanic, I'd say. Okay, we go for income from refinery buildings. No, we go for rush construction cost and construction cost for all buildings. Yes. And the province is ours, which is great. Oh, the Hobgoblin Bolt Thrower. Oh, I didn't play with that one yet, but I guess it's gonna be crap. We get the upgrade. And in the factory, you get armaments, but you also get money. Like, those are your money printing machines. Let's go into the building browser. This is where you can see it. This is the building tree for armaments. This one will make armaments out of raw materials, and this one will make gold out of raw materials. So if you're low on gold, you make more of these first. If you need more armaments, you make more of these. We are gonna need... I think I'm gonna keep this one and maybe upgrade it pretty quickly. We have 700. We can do the Sacrifice of Zanagrund again. You want this to be up, the Conclave influence, because a little bit like the Skaven with their food, if you get another main settlement, you can use your influence to get a higher ranking one. So, like, the Chaos Dwarfs are a combination of all other factions, kind of, in terms of their mechanics. That what makes them so difficult sometimes. Ah, this is how the cookie crumbles. Now, this is where we make the cookies. This is a cookie factory. Our weapons are cookies. We're throwing cookies at them, like really those hard cookies. So you know those really old hard cookies? They're like bricks. That's all we stuff into our guns. That's the truth. Okay. Let's pull these guys together. And this turn... Wait, how many melee units do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get the upgrade in 2 turns. What is important now is the next steps, right? So we got this province. We don't want to fight those guys here because those are also Chaos Dwarfs and they like us. Like they're not going to go to war with us. Same here. Like up here is all Chaos Dwarfs. We don't want to fight those guys. These guys are going to be defeated by this... not this one. Where's the other one? This Chaos Dwarf faction. Down here we have Imrik, which is difficult because high elves have a lot of range and we are not very fast. We have a little bit of semi-friendly ogres here, and we have some more stuff on this side which we can't see yet. But what is more important is actually what is here, and this is Thretch, a Skaven. The Skaven can be friendly with the Chaos Dwarfs, but for the most part they will stab you in the back. Right, that is what happens. If you get on good terms with Thretch, he will be nice to you for a while, and then he will declare war on you and invade your homeland right away. Which is shit, so we want to get rid of him first. This is why we're going to fight Thretch. After that, we can make new decisions, like fighting the dwarves, fighting the high elves, fighting these other dwarves, fighting these dwarves, or going somewhere else, right? But I would actually say taking out Thretch first is a really good idea, because he can invade you from 2 sides. And he will just be a pain in the ass. I tried multiple times to be good with him, but if you're friendly with him, even if he stays friendly, he will drag you into more and more wars, which is really annoying. You just don't want that. And it doesn't really matter if you fight Thretch. The others don't care. Like, these guys will like you for it. The dwarves will like you for it, which is good because the dwarves hate you already because you're Chaos Dwarfs. The other Skaven don't really care about Thretch. So you don't get a problem with Morse, but if Clan Morse wins the war around this part, they will attack you at some point. So I would say that Chaos Dwarfs are really hard to play because everybody kind of hates them. It's like playing Skaven in a way, because Skaven are also hated by everybody except for Skaven. You can be friends with some of the Ogre Kingdoms and sometimes Cathay too, it depends. We should definitely get a lord going here, yeah. Wait. I have a lord. This one here considered. You cannot really get this lord anymore, because so I'm a little bit cheating here. You could not really... I don't know if you can get it anymore or not. But this dude has a trait that is the best trait that you can get. It gives diplomatic relationships with all factions +5, which is just good. It will keep so many people from declaring war on you early, because they will just like you a little bit more, right? But a lot of caravans come through here from Cathay, so you can use your Black Fortress garrison and the Dreadquake Mortar battery to take those down. If you just have something to attack them here, that's why we need this guy. Okay, we're also recruiting. Yes, we're recruiting. Okay, we get the other goblins. The riders. I want 2 squads of riders minimum. I should have done that last turn. Okay, we see about that next turn. I'm gonna get those dwarves here now for holding and 1 more of those archers. Let's do killing fire. I think that one's fine, is it? Yes, it's damage per second. So this one just deals damage to all units on the battlefield. A little bit, 30 to 60. It's not a lot, but it will help a bit as long as you keep casting spells. You can cast a lot of spells with him, so that will deal good damage. Let's get Survivalist, and we get... These guys are not the best heroes. They're a little bit, like they're kind of okay for sniping, right? And for semi-tanking, but they just boost themselves, and they get the restock at the very end. So that's the best thing they can do, is deal damage and do restock, but they're not the best damage dealers, I'd say. But they also can boost income, so that's useful later. Yeah, that'll be good here. Oh, it was a comment about the fight. I'm sorry. I didn't see that. I didn't see that early enough. There's so many factions on the playing field. Look at that. Crazy. Okay. Thresh 1. Oh, they confederated. Cool. And we can get now the Tower of Zar. Claim a seat. Yeah, that's the first thing we can do. Let's go to the border. We also recruit another lord to go with him. I'm thinking about getting a melee lord, but actually I would love to... No. Let's see what we have here. Cowardly. Corrupt. Vengeful. Okay, research rate +5 is not bad. Ooh, hey, this one's nice. We get this one. We got Mulga. He's a Lord of Metal. That's okay. Like, the Lord of Hashut is, as I would say, as strong as the Lord of Fire, around that, right? But you can go with any of these, to be honest. But just not with the Lord of Death. That one's just crappy. Wait, do I have anything else? Thirstful? No. But Cruel is really good. So this is fine. Yeah. We get... Oh, no, I have to care for the money. And for the tower. Wait. This comes next turn. We get 1k from this. Oh, wait. We need to finish this first because I made a mistake somewhere. Okay. We get some wolf riders. Yes. The melee ones. And I'm thinking about getting another archer. I think that should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot of them. I don't need more than 3 rider squads, I think. No, we're fine like this, yeah. Okay, we also get a hero. I'm not gonna recruit a lord now. No. Oh, we have the first caravans. Look at that. That will be a lot of money. What factions are these? Oh, the rebels. Okay, we have to get rid of those guys first because they're gonna be no more pretty soon. They're at war with the northern provinces, which is a legendary faction. Like a playable faction, right? So we want to fight those guys first. And this is a legendary faction. And we want to get rid of... we're gonna see. I guess they're gonna move, maybe? But this is gonna give us some money. Declare war. Okay, we get a close victory. Do they have flyers? They have no flyers. Should I fight that? Aren't they pretty much like regular dwarves in their fighting style? No, just with a little more crazy stuff. Do you just move forward or you wait for your opponent like a block of metal and then crush them? No, I would say that Chaos Dwarfs have a lot more options. Like the dwarves, normal dwarves, until you get the flying stuff, right? The gyro bombers, gyrocopters, pretty much your tactic is the artillery block of steel, right? You have a very strong, or maybe if you play Slayers not, but for the most part, like except for one dwarf faction, for the most part. Oh, maybe now Malachi McKayson is there, so maybe. Except for 2 dwarf factions, your strategy is bomb them away, wait for them to come to you. The Chaos Dwarfs can play like that, but they don't have to, because they actually have some ground cavalry, a lot of that. They have some very strong ground monsters and flying monsters too. They also have some more machinery things, but so they definitely have more options than the other dwarves. You could play a full cavalry army if you wanted. Like, monstrous cavalries, actually. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna auto-resolve this, I think. And I'm gonna replenish the army. I'm gonna get the money. Yeah. So, taking out those convoys will give you a little bit of money and a little bit of labor, which is great. You really want that, right? Okay. Let's give him his 2 skill points. I'm gonna give him replenishment. Wait. This is the stuff that the overseers have, and this one can be very useful. Especially... Wait, is that one with the recruitment? Is it this one? No. This one here. The recruitment cost. The high tier units of the Chaos Dwarfs, to recruit them, it costs a shit ton of money. If you just have one of those guys who does the recruiting for you, and he has the adjutant skill point, that's going to save you a ton of money. There is a better one if you want to crap stack. It's this one, the upkeep for laborers and hobgoblins, Harsh Master. That one's really good if you want a crap stack army, like you're just going to use those goblins, right? That can work. Yeah, but okay, we're gonna get... I'm gonna get this one, yeah, but not this one now. Instead, I'm gonna take Inspiring Presence. Okay, question is... I don't know if I can fight and win this. Let's see. We get a Valiant Defeat. I think... Oh, with 2 of the Great Longbow Riders? Oh, we might not win this. We have to... Okay, we try. We try and fight this. Yes, with the regular dwarves, you simply form an infantry squad and bombard the opponent with artillery for the most part, yeah. And remember, you're playing Total War 2, in which version the helicopters were crap because you only had 1 model in the helicopter unit. Yes, but I would say that the squadrons, right? The squadrons are crappy. But the big one, the single unit helicopter is really strong. It deals a shit ton of damage. Like, they're really, really good. Actually, for back then, for Warhammer 2, one of the best units for the dwarves, actually. I would argue. Wait, did I quick save? I think I did. Let's go. We try and win this. Because that's a lot of resources for us. Oh, what? My reinforcements are coming over from there? That's really crappy. Yeah, he's half dead. I mean, I could try and force them into a fight right at the start. This is weird. They see me, do they? And actually just bomb them away. Because that could work. How much longer do we have? 2 minutes. But most likely they bomb me down. I don't know. We can try. We can just replay the battle. Yeah. But depending on how this goes, I can blow his whole army up. Hello. You want to fight, maybe? Oh, wait. Let's actually pull them over so they take longer. Okay, let's go. Go, buddy. Hello. I'm just a little cookie dwarf. Do you want to buy some cookies? They're called Dreadquake cookies. Come on, get into there. Ah, here they are. Are we gonna hit them? We get rid of 2 units. That's not bad. Okay. Yeah, now we need to get out of there. He took a little bit of damage, but it's not like terrible. The Longbow Riders are gonna be the biggest problem. I have to dodge a little bit of that fire. I actually can put him in there right away. If he can pull that off again, it's gonna be amazing. Because we have enough HP. He doesn't take that much damage from the Dreadquake. Come on. They're not really going for him, that's the problem. For real, they're not going for him. Okay, they're sending in the first riders. Why are you on this side? Come on, guys. Yeah, they're coming for him, good. Pull them back. Yes, they're all around him. Oh man, he's not looking too good. Oh, he's running. No. Why are you running? No. Oh. Oh, that's sad. We're not gonna hit them like this. That has cost us the charge. Yeah, he's gonna fly over us and attack more of my... That's not that good. Nope. Okay. Let's actually try that again. This time I'm gonna pull them over further so he has more time. And if we're lucky, he can get more units blobbed up. You're not a fan of dwarves in general? I mean, I like the dwarves. We played a very long and very successful dwarven campaign already, right? I think that was the first campaign we played, actually, on this channel. So I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, buddy. Let's go. Let's pull them over a little bit further. He needs some time. Short legs. Can I not get it over? The weird thing is that they're running like away from him. That is the weirdest thing. Yeah, they're actually running from him. That's so weird. Why are you running? You little bitches, stop running. Dude, what is that? Oh, get in there. Gonna erase his army at this point. Pretty much. That was great. What the hell was that, Blob? 1 second, here comes the rest of them. Come on, buddy. Oh, he's running. Well, where is he running? In the wrong direction. Oh, he's running this way. Okay, good. Yeah, they will pull over now. The longer riders are still a problem. Here they go. Did that hit them? Yeah, well, not very hard. Yeah, I have to let him fight. Yep, my daughter's dead. Great. Not really. Oh no, shoot this. Come on, hit. Okay, they shot one time. My lord is dead is not a problem. Like, I don't need him. It's sad to say, because normally I don't lose a lot of lords. But it's okay. Come on, shoot them, shoot them. Blunderbusses are not that good in melee, but they could be worse. Like, they're decent. Good. Oh, what the hell? This AI is actually making very good use of his Longmar riders. Okay, they're broken. Split them up. Okay, they turned around. They still charged him, so they were running. Great. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, they're gonna come back. Come on, shoot. Shoot them down. Oh, they're broken. Okay, we don't need to fight them anymore. We get those guys. Get them off the playing field. Okay, the Longbow Riders are down. Victory. You can understand why I like them. There are quite a few guys who like them, but I don't know. The campaigns with them get pretty boring pretty quickly. That's why I like the Chaos Dwarfs more than the Dwarfs. Because the campaign is way more interesting for a long time. Because you cannot like push out one strong army after another. Oh, I'm sorry. It doesn't work like that. Your army is a little wounded, but as long as you win, that's what matters. Yeah, the Lord doesn't really matter, right? I can buy the Lord back if I want. Sorry, I'm having a hiccup. As long as I win, I can bring the Lord back. Or I can just bring another. Thank you for the GG. I mean, some people say that the Chaos Dwarfs are OP, but I would actually argue against that because they're so hard to build. If you play against them, they can be a little bit OP, especially on higher difficulty, because they gain all of those cheats, right? I'm gonna take the money. Sadly, we don't get the big reward from getting caravans, but we still got the fight 3 battles. We made a good amount of money, like 5k. But, oh, he's actually alive. What the hell? Why are you alive? Dude, that's insane. I didn't expect him to be alive. Okay, that's weird. But he's there. It's fine. Before they changed how the convoys work, you actually could get, like, this might have rewarded between 10 and 40,000 gold. Because if you destroyed a convoy before the rework of convoys, you got like 5 to 20k from getting a convoy, which is insane. If you think about that, at this point here, like all the convoys, like nearly all the convoys from Cathay go over Black Fortress. It's just crazy. You could make so much money. It was insane. That change actually is... It changes a lot. Okay, we get our boy here, Mr. Cruel. Yeah. Mulch. Mr. Mulch. The man. The legend. It's fine. Okay, other than that, I think we're good right now. Let's check the Tower of Tsar. So here you have another mechanic. Chaos Dwarfs have a lot of mechanics. And this is a little bit like the tech tree. You get some bonuses, but the other Chaos Dwarf factions can claim seats too. They even can claim the seats that you have for a little bit more. You can also claim the ones that they have. I would not advise, personally. I mean, this stuff isn't bad here, right? There's like some nice stuff here. Like this one replenishes 15% of campaign movement range after winning a battle for all characters is pretty good, right? It can be useful, but it's not that useful, especially not at the start. You are very dependent on your resources, so all that has to do with resources is really helpful. So sorcery and military districts are not that good. Like this right, there's fine stuff here. This one is good later. Armament cost minus 10% for all unit capacity upgrades in the Hellforge. So for getting your, it costs less to get your caps up, right? Your unit caps, which is a good thing if you're actually doing that. We are right at the start, so this is also not useful. It's useful later, don't get me wrong, right? Same here, Wind of Magic. That's a cool treat later on. Winds of Magic power reserve capacity +5 and power reserve per turn +2. That's good stuff, right? It is useful, but not now. Same, there's a lot of army abilities here too that are useful, but I would say the best things in tier 1 are armaments per turn and armament output, And the other one is this one, raw material per turn and raw material output. Those are the two best in tier 1 because it gives you more of that nice stuff that you need, right? This one's also not bad. Grants a random follower a banner every 6 turns. Those some banners are really, really strong, especially the ones that give speed are extremely good. But still, it's not as good as those two that give you resources. Same in tier 2. This one is really nice. So if you have all the seats, or you have most of the seats in one district, you get the big bonus here. This one, maximum number of active convoys. This is absolutely amazing. Having another convoy, we get to the convoys, I think, next turn. That gives you so many more resources, right? It's really, really good to have this one. The stuff that is here is also about convoys, like this one here, more cargo capacity. Conclave influence gained is also really nice for factory settlement buildings. So for every factory settlement that you have, you gain +1 influence per turn, which is it's like a little bit like a snowball effect, right? The more settlements you have, the more influence you gain, the more stuff you can grab here. Construction time for all buildings also really nice because Chaos Dwarfs, they have quite the building time. And then it's tier 3 again. And here you get workload requirements -5% and raw materials consumed -5% for all provinces. Also, a really good one. That will help your overall economy if you get to that tier, right? To get to this tier, you have to complete one thing per tier, right? So enough seats have been claimed. Let's put it like that, right? Right, so this is also, but this is now the, I'm sorry, the tier 2 and tier 3 have better stuff on the other ones. Upkeep -1% for each military seat claimed is not that good, on the other hand. So this is each military seat. You can see in the military district there's 1, 2, 5, and 9. I think this doesn't count as military, does it? No, it does. Wait, this one. This is only conclave. So there's 9 tiers. That is 9% upkeep if you get to tier 3. This is like turn 80 maybe or something when you get here. It will take some time to get here. Actually, maybe even higher. It depends a little bit. But also 300 influence costs. So this stuff up here, yeah, this one is better. Spawns a temporary army of hobgoblins when sacking enemy settlements. That can be really useful, right? It's not a super good army, but it can be useful. This one is maybe one of the best seeds up here. The others are Doom of Hashut. Those are bombardment army abilities that you can gain here in the sorcery district. Those are really useful, right? There's another army ability. There's another army ability. There's a few of those. This is again unit caps. Those are good too, right? But the stuff that you want first is always the stuff that gives you more resources. And on the very top, you can force confederate one of the other 3 Chaos Dwarf factions. So that's the good thing. If they grow big and strong, you don't have to care about how you confederate them. You can just do it here later. They cannot confederate you, by the way. Chaos Dwarfs are your favorite race in tabletop game? I mean, they're pretty cool, right? It's like the Dark Elf slave mechanic in Warhammer 2, where you could get tons of money. Yeah, pretty much like that. With the convoys, yeah. But the convoys here give you access to a lot of resources, legendary items, stuff like that, and a ton of money too. So convoys are really, really important. You want those convoys. We get the first one actually. That's good. I'm not going to claim this first seat yet. The thing is, as soon as you start claiming seats, the other factions will start claiming seats too. And I actually want to use my influence here to upgrade Crookback Mountain. So I'm not going to claim a seat now, even though that is a good bonus, right? I'm going to do it after I get the first one. But okay, let's see. How are we looking? We're at 677. That looks good. We are -100. You have to keep that in mind, right? I'm gonna leave it like this. Yeah, for now I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm also gonna go on the first break. Guys, I'll be back in just 5 minutes, then we continue. And I guess we attack Thresh next turn. But okay, see you in just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Yes, quite. Few races have mechanics, but only start to pay off in the middle of the game or later stages. Yes, quite a few. I mean, Dark Elves, I would say, and Skaven pay off right away, really, really fast, with their food and the slaves. Mechanics those can pay off like really, really quickly. But most other factions, it takes some time to pay off. It will pay off in like the middle or late game of your campaign, right? I would say Cathay is also pretty quick with its convoys, and the yin and yang stuff, you just build that, right? And it will be useful later as well. For the Chaos Dwarfs, they are maybe the most complex faction because they have nearly like everything except for growth, but they but they have everything else, right? They don't have rituals, but they have the Tower of Za instead. So yeah, I would say most other factions, the stuff pays off later. Like Beastmen, unit caps pays off later, but they are very straightforward in other ways. Chaos as well, also very straightforward. Orcs, you have an early payoff as well with the War. You get that pretty quickly, very often. Dwarves also take very long to build, and their mechanics take very long to build because it's a lot of money, but it pays off really crazy later. Lizardmen, building the geomantic web takes a while, and you will have to fight like everybody, but it also pays off in the long run. So for most factions, I would say vampire counts also. Being able to spawn the dead from the battlefield, that is useful right from the start, right? So there's a few factions that have those things that are useful very, very early on, but like I would say most faction mechanics pay off later, like middle to end game. But okay, let's turn the clock around. Let's see, I don't think that Thresh will declare war on us in the first turn. By the way, if you want to make peace with Thresh and try that, you have to declare war on this Orc faction before he beats that. By that you gain some points. That is the only way you can do that. You don't have to fight them, you might not be able to reach them in time, but you can try to rush over and take them out and then give him the settlement. That will give you some big points with Thresh if you want to make peace with Thresh. But the other factions will hate that because they don't like him. Okay. Yeah, like I said, that other Cathay faction got destroyed the next turn. We don't have a new convoy. Oh, they're going this way. They're going over Pig Butter. They won't come here. That's sad. We're missing... Oh, we're missing one faction. Oh, big guy. Yeah. We didn't get we didn't get the goblin hero. That's sad. Oh. Wait. What is the mistake that I'm making there? Normally what? Let's go back. That's weird. Sorry you didn't hear how much you were saying. Started, he wasn't at the computer. Oh, I just talked about all the faction mechanic stuff and how complicated they can be, and that most of them like kind of went through them in a way over a few of them, and said that most of them pay off in the middle to late game. That's it. Do we have to recruit one more? Wait, let's see. Where's that objective? I only have 4 right now. I need to maintain 8? Wait, I have 4 at the moment? Oh, I see. Oh, we cannot recruit more of them. Nope. What? Wait. They all take too long. It won't work out anyways. What the hell? Oh, that's new. Okay. Yeah, we just end the turn. That was weird. Yeah, you started to understand what it was about towards the end. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, but I mean, that's one of the deals, right? In Total War campaigns can go very long, right? You can play forever, essentially, like nearly. Yay, we have convoys now. Okay, that's good. But we're still gonna attack Mount Greyhag now. Yeah. Let's see. First, we get some new technology going. In terms of industry, we get not this one. This one is good for the next convoy, but we have like minimum 5 turns, I think. So we get the labor quotas, and then we try and get this one because that's useful, and we want this one too. Like veteran convoy master and overseer organization after labor quotas. We also sent the convoy out, and this is like with Cathay, right? You get a convoy. There's different ones. I would say the Hobgoblin one is one of the worst. Cannonary experience with the Hell Cannon is quite good. Range for archery is also good, but you get some random stuff so with convoys. So yeah, the best one is the one that has a Dreadcrake mortar in it. So we get this one now. Let's see, we want something that takes 5 turns for the beginning. We take Castle Drakenhof because there's a nice item there. And that costs money. We're good on money. You can see now how the exchange rate is. Depending on where you send them, you get different stuff. You can trade armaments for labor, you can trade raw materials for labor, or you can trade, like, it's one of those 3. It's money, raw materials, armaments, or labor. For the most part, I nearly always get labor, because in the end, you can, if you have too much labor, you can use the little rituals, right, to gain favor, public order, or money. But for the most part, you will need the you will need the labor. So, wait, where do I send him? It's 10 turns. Always think about you can only have 1 convoy active until you get some bigger bonuses going. So, you don't want it to be the super long ones at the start. Like, at the beginning, I would say 5 to 4 turns. But that is armaments, that's pretty bad. This one is for 4. Okay, we get this one. We did this one, yeah. This costs us money and gives us labor. And you can put in more outgoing material to get more stuff. Yeah. Oh wait. Maybe I get the... No, I'm getting the labor, yeah, dispatch. Okay, but then I'm gonna change the goal here and take this one first. So we have this the next time. So we get the recruitment rank for the overseer up, right? You can also see if you want to add a new convoy. There's no masters available. New master will be available to recruit next turn, right? So this goes up and you can just get them out. If you don't like them, and get the rotation up, so you get the good ones. But okay, let's see. We go here, check this out. Let's see how many armies are here. There's 1 army, it is stretched. That's what we want. We declare war.
No, never.
He already has like 3 armies or something, right? We encircle this. He has a lot of units. We need to use our bombs. Oh, we don't have bombs. Yeah. We need to use our spells and stuff very, very well here to get rid of him. But okay, let's bring him closer so he's in the battlefield as well. Because he has a good damage spell. We get a Pyrrhic victory. He has a lot of... The good thing is that now the garrison is still weakened. The most important stuff to get rid of is here the Storm Vermin, but more than that, the Doom Wheel. Because this Doom Wheel is absolute, like, crap. Oh, wait. I think... You put this one in, that's a lot better. And the spell shield for now, too. Yeah. You can have that. Okay, sorry, I forgot about that. Okay, do we have it? We have it equipped. That's very useful. Okay, we do a quick save, like always. Personally, when you play on very hard difficulty, my campaign usually only starts to stabilize around turn 30. Yeah, that's around where you start to see some progress. But it depends. I would say that Chaos Dwarfs never really go stable for a long time. Okay, that looks fine to me. Let's see. Well, like I said, we have to get rid of the Doom Wheels. We use our Wolf Riders to get rid of the Slingers. And if we can, we let our Kadais fight the Storm Vermin. And if we can, Thretch or his Assassin. But this will be a difficult battle. I guess we see about it. The worst thing is the Doom Wheel. Doom Wheels are terrible. Okay, but we have some good stuff. If I saw that earlier... Yeah, look at this. This is perfect. They changed the battlefields for this campaign sometime. But okay. We get our Wolf Riders. Can we get them here? No, we cannot get them here. Can I get them somewhere in the forest? Yeah, put them here. That's fine. How long does he take? 2 minutes. Yeah, okay. Let's see. We have to be in the back. Okay, we get those guys up here. All the archers in the back. And we want our Kadais to be close to our archers. So they can take away the menace from below. Okay, we're gonna stop it. Get you guys here. Get you guys here together with you two. You guys gonna guard this side. You guys go here. And he goes here too. You stay here. And my 2 dwarven regiments are gonna be here and here for now. And now they can all move. You're not moving. No, you're moving. Nice. He will not come, which is great. So we have some time. We can throw... Oh, maybe I can do this. Oh, no, he won't let me do it. Can't wait to get Cinderbreath, his mount. He gets an amazing mount, I have to say. Yes, it depends on which race. Personally, because the first Warhammer you had was the Vortex campaign. Yeah, I know that one. You played quite a lot of the Dark Elves, so with them, your campaign stabilizes faster because I know better how to play with them. Yeah, I mean that's just how it is. Okay, this guy didn't do much. Good. Let's throw this thing over. I would say that too. The better you are, clan rats, vermin, here we go. The better you are with a faction, like the more experienced you are in a campaign, it will be easier and easier. Like I know this campaign very, very well. Like I played this campaign a few times. Oh, that's bad now. They're running. Yeah, they're running. Okay, he's here. Yeah, nice. He has the Searing Doom. That will be very useful. Is he coming? I think he's coming. Yeah, okay. Move, buddy. Don't know how many Menace Blow he has. He will have quite a few. No, don't use all your ammo. If we get another... I don't want them to shoot. We need our ammo. Oh! Nice. That's useless. Oh, he can actually fight them. Yeah, he's moving us, which is great. Let's send them in. They will break them right away. That's the next one coming in. Pull them through there. Yeah, like I said, broken. Okay, bring him over into the middle. Mayday. That was the, what, the fourth one or what? There's the Doom Wheel. Okay. I don't like that. Okay, he's fine. Yeah, we don't have the Dreadquake Mortar battery because we are not in an adjacent region to where the building is built. Yeah, that's the problem with that. But, okay. That should be the last one. I think that was the last one of them. So we should be good to activate Fire at Will again. Gonna have him as a tank here. Let's send him in. A little bit too early. Guys over here. Get you guys moving over here too. And we can move our archers to the front. There is his little rat coming. Yeah, we blast him away. Okay, there come the Doom Wheel has to be fought by the Kadai Fireborn. Nice. Did you see the hammer fall? That was great. Okay, Thresh is coming. The wheel is here. The best thing is that the Ash Storm is still active. Okay, it's no longer active. Bastions are running down here. That's because of the Doom Wheel's fear mechanic. Thresh is down. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we have to focus on the Death Runners. And I have to bring Drazoath over. I don't have enough Winds of Magic anymore. But they're nearly broken. Oh, my riders. Okay, but they should be able to hold this. Okay, they're down. We can focus over there. Bring him over. Get the wheel. Okay, they're running too. That's okay. Okay. Let's pull them back. The good thing is we beat them. It's over. Yeah. They're all gone, right? So his elite units are gone too. Okay, that worked out. We did pretty well. We didn't lose too much, like 267 Orc Scouts. I mean, we sold a lot of cookies in that battle. Yeah, the Doom Wheel didn't do much. That's the best thing here, right? The Doom Wheel, what it did is spread fear, right? That's why all my units broke very early, those Orc Scouts here and Goblin Scouts. But it didn't do a lot of kills. So that's important. And the Kadai lost health, but they weren't erased, right? That's the really important part. Okay. We gonna get an outpost here. Like this whole area, we make 2 outposts here. So we also accept labor here, which is important. Do I upgrade it? No, not yet. Okay. Sad thing is, I should have... I can just do it on him. Yeah. I recruit 2 more of these units. I think I'm gonna get 2 of the Wolf Riders. I mean, they're not the best, but fine. So I get the... How many do more? I need only 1 more. I give him 1 unit. So we get the hero, because that hero is very important. Okay, we get another Ash Storm. And I guess the Curse of Hashut, because that is a single target damage spell and evasion. A lot of points
Drazoath.
from that one fight. Okay, we can also now get one of the 2 skill trees from him. We can make him into a blunderbuss. He deals a lot of damage then. But I actually... 100%. I actually think I make him to anti-magic because the Cinderblast shell can be useful and he becomes Stalk and Thunder attacks. What is this one? That's if he's staying still. No, we get this one, yeah. He got points too. We get an upgrade for Searing Doom, I'm gonna say. Okay. And then... Did I send him? Yes, I sent him. Okay. Then we're good to go. And the turn. Thanks for the GG. So... Crookback Mountain will be quite hard to take. Because... they have a lot of armies there. But he has like 3 more armies or something. Which is problematic. But yeah, we see about that. And it's a castle. We still don't have the stuff. The units. But we can use an old trick that we already used in a few campaigns. We can try and draw them out with our boy Muggle. Okay. Yay. We got him. Mr. Gordas. He's great. You should have Gordas in your orc heaviest army because he has a lot of stuff that boosts the hobgoblins, right? So you get more ammunition, more missile strength, you make them better in melee. So he's really good for your crab stack army. Because Drazoath has that army right now, he's gonna be the one who has it. But okay, we do. We're looking good. So we can go into ambush stance. Here. And we send our buddy... Wait, can I get more? 40%, 50%, 50%. It's not a lot. We let him recruit here. Hopefully that will get one of them out of there, because otherwise we get a problem. Okay, other than that... I'm gonna save this money. Yes. How are we on labor? 900. Look at that. We get a little bit more influence going. Yeah. Wait. No, we're fine. Okay. So that is essential, right? If you have too much labor, it's no problem. Just make something out of it. Ambush. The enemy failed to spot our ambush. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Let's do a quick save. Have a look at the map. It's this one. Oh, depends on where it ends. Let's see. Well, we're gonna take them down. If we're lucky, there's no other army in the area then, and we can take the city. But it doesn't become much better after that. We used this tactic a few times before with the Dark Elves and with the Skaven. Both are way better than Chaos Dwarfs with it, because they have a lot bigger bonuses to ambushing, I think. Especially Skaven. So you can use this tactic, have a single Lord army, and then attack. You can have that deal a shit ton of damage with that. Okay, we go here. He's gonna be at the very beginning. So we rush that down. Get them there into the center. Get all of you guys here. You don't have to fight unless you're attacked. And we have the rest of our army just stand here and shoot into that pile while we attack the back line as well. We don't want too many casualties, so we can attack the city next turn. I should have stand in my terrain so I get replenishment, but okay. That is how it is. Nice. Lord is nearly down. Did I do the hammer? Come on, get him. Yes, we got the Lord. Good. Okay, they're nearly all broken. Good. Yeah, we broke them. It's over. He did another summon. Okay, let's get as many of them as we can. I guess they get wiped out because we got the Lord. We lost 2. Great. That's good. But that is, like, if you, especially in higher difficulty, you want to try and bait out enemy armies out of their fortified settlements, right? Out of the capitals and stuff. So you don't have to deal with too many enemies. And this is a really good trick. I don't think they were destroyed. Nope. He's back in, but I think he's outside of the settlement. Oh, let's see. We can expend a little bit of money and get man-eaters. That is very... Yeah, we get those man-eaters. Oh, he converted another. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that is the wrecked army. Get him the Cinder Blast shells.
Drazoath the Ashen.
Yeah, he's defending. We get a decisive victory. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. We didn't lose much. Oh, 300. Oh yeah, I get this one. Okay. The good thing is we're already accepting labor here. We also have the thing going, but we can already, because we will get more, right? We can use it up to get even more stuff going here. Okay, this is on 2 now, which means We can get later this one, maximum cargo for convoys and income from trade tariffs. It is not the best thing, right? It's okay. I would personally say that building this is very good here, or this one for public order, if you need that. But I'm gonna build the garrison because I'm expecting enemies on this side. Also get this one going. I'm gonna give him a few more hobgoblin units so he gains a little bit of military power. Okay, we still have movement points. Oh yeah, here we go. Flames of Asgore, the big spell. And replenish the troops, yeah. Sadly, there's no other hobgoblin heroes like Gordas that have different similar stats. It's a bit sad, but they have another a whole ton of other really good lords. So heroes, lords. Let's check the city. No one inside. Perfect. Okay, that is exactly what I wanted. See, if we didn't pull the ambush, this dude would not have come outside. So we would have to fight both armies in there. That would have been a different thing. We don't want that. We also don't want him to come over. We take this now. We have the siege attacker. Yeah, we do this. We attack here. But I think I'm gonna do it after the break. Yeah, go on the break first. Guys, I'll be back just in a few minutes. Let me continue. Making good progress. Just great. See you in just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Let's see, what did you say? Yes, the AI really likes the tactic of hiding in the city and defeating you with the help of the garrison. Yeah, superior numbers, buddy. It is always important to at least try to pull the army out of the city. Yeah, absolute. One of the best tips, the best things you can learn is how to get armies out of cities or how to besiege settlements, right? This is not a good siege army. There is good siege armies, right, with mortars and stuff like that, so you can shoot over the walls, cannons to destroy towers, stuff like that. Then you can win the siege at the gate, right? We will have to get into, most likely we have to get into the city here, but okay. Did I do this? Let's do this. Quick save, and we go for it. So very important to how to deal with sieges. I'm really looking forward for the siege update. I think it's going to get very interesting in terms of what I know by now. Okay, we take the easiest gate that is to take and the best one to fight. This one. This one normally ends up that you have a lot of enemies on this side and a few enemies on this side. It only has one tower that can shoot at you while you're in front of the gate, which is good. Because we cannot destroy it. I'll send my Wolf Riders to attack this gate, while Drazoath, those two will go and attack this one. Oh, wait. We keep those guys in the back on the side, because we only need them later. We don't want them to be at the front. And I'm gonna send my goblins onto the wall, and my dwarves right behind the gate, so they can go in. Same for you guys, I don't want them to be shot by the towers. I don't think we have to take the wall, how it looks. From how it looks right now. I guess we see. Let's see if we can hit them. Oh no, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, we're not gonna have ladders in the future though. That will change. Let's get through. Let's hope they bring a little bit more units here to the gate. No, they don't. Let's bomb them away. Let's have a look at the Flames of Asgore, right? Because it's great. Bong. It's like a little volcanic eruption. It deals a ton of damage. It's really, really strong. Just in general, really, really strong. Okay. Escort us. He's on the wall. Dude, why are you on the wall? Oh. You shoot. Where are those Skaven? Here. Shoot those guys. It's Clan Red Spear and Shields. Oh no. Get this way. No, no, oh god, they're split. They're split in front of the gate, yeah, perfect. So we have a hammer ready.
Hashut down.
Let's go. Big bang. Bong. Big bang and bong.
Bring to ash.
That's also what I will say is Chaos Dwarf magic is super fun to use. It's just great. Need a little bit more. Yeah, they need to bring me more Skaven. So it's worth it.
For Hashut.
You're gonna bomb those. Yeah. That will be a lot of damage. One more. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it wasn't that good. Still. I'm gonna bomb those guys away. And boom. It's just great to have this one. Let's get through here. Yeah, you cannot pull back. Do we get enough? We get enough for another. Yeah, they take some losses here. Come on, one more. Usually, if you ambush with the main army and place a weak army in force march, the A can't resist. Yeah, especially if it's force march. They're gonna love that. They really want to catch you in force march. But I mean, I can understand, right? I totally can understand that. Okay. Ravens, my warriors flee. Yeah, my riders flee. We're gonna suffer some losses here. Oh yeah, 11. Wow, wow, wow. We're going down. Yeah, that is the same. I hope they fix that, to be honest. That is the one of the worst things. If the gate is kind of open because the enemy goes too close to it, your unit splits up and some of them slip in. And then you're gonna... Sometimes you lose the unit because of that. It's terrible. It's terrible. We might lose them. Those riders, yeah. I think we have nearly one. 4 left there. Nah. Okay, those guys ran off, but those guys here are gonna break too. I don't think... We can attack from behind here, because they made the way around. Or we won't be able to open the gate. We get a little bit more power reserve, so we can use another... spears and shields. Bleh. Another Searing Doom. Enemy gates are destroyed. Oh, he made it through. Cool. Nice. That's gonna help us. And our Fireborn, we did it. Woohoo! quite a few bugs ready to gate. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's actually what makes me a little bit mad. This was already a bug in Total War Warhammer 2, right? And they didn't fix it with Total War 3. I'm really sad about that, actually. Because I think they could have progressed on that quite a bit if they wanted. But they didn't want to. They did not want to, those asses. Yeah, my poor Wolf Rider's there. Look at his Drazoath's kill count, 433. That's just crazy. He becomes kind of an artillery piece later. Like, he deals so much damage. It's just crazy. He becomes extremely strong. Okay. We got a second. How high can we go? Look at that. We would need a tad bit more influence to get it on 3. On 2, actually. No, yeah, on 3 is a little bit more. Okay, it's second. We need 6 more. Oh, can I do another? I don't think I can do one now, can I? No. I'm actually gonna wait a turn. Yep. Sadly, I cannot go into encampment. Can we go? No, we cannot. Yeah, we just wait here. I'm gonna wait 1 turn so I can make it into a tier 3 settlement, yeah. Anything else would be wasteful. Okay, we got a little bit of money. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. This upgrade. How long is our... That's 2 more turns for this one, okay. Wait. I think... I can't do it. Yeah. No, we stay like this. Because next turn we can make it into tier 3, which saves us a lot of resources and gives us access to higher tier units. So we want that. Oh, he wants peace. 300, buddy? No. No, no. Oh, he attacks me. We lose a lot. Oh, Drazoath is the reinforcement. Ew. And that's fine. That's okay. Oh, we are on this side this time. Interesting. Okay, yeah. Plus the part where the gate is open and you tell your units to go inside and they decide to use the ladders instead. That is the worst one. I mean, that is where I'm really looking forward to having no ladders anymore, because you can't have that bug anymore. That was absolutely terrible. In all honesty, it's one of the worst things. If they just randomly decide to go on the wall or go use the ladders and stuff like that, and you're just, what the hell are you doing, guys? What the hell are you doing? But there's more stuff like that, because I feel that the walls in general have to change. Right now, I'm gonna put these guys over here as a little bit of a bait. Hide him here. Yeah. Let's see. I can only... Wait. Come on. Okay, 3 minutes. That's doable. I feel that if you're inside the city, you should be able to do more about... Are they not coming after me? Oh, they're not coming after me because it's a decisive victory. Are you kidding me? Oh, we're gonna wait. Look at this. What the hell is he doing? Dude. I think he's gonna let me prepare. Yeah, that's insane. He's waiting for his other units too. Huh, great. That's good. No, I think you should have, if you're inside the city, you should have actually ramparts that lead up to the walls so you can put different stuff on the walls, like monsters and things like that. Why that should not be a thing from the outside, right? Oh, 50 seconds, it's not much. Yeah, no, we make it. I'm not worried. Oh no, he spawned an army ability. No, I'm so worried. He's giving me clan rats. I'm so fearful. No, here's my army. Oh, not you. You fight. Okay. Is this nice and flat? Yeah, this is nice and flat. Oh. Here we go like this. Oh, no. They don't want to do what I want to do. What the hell, guys? Yeah, they're off good. The Kadai are extremely good to take out those little shit units. They're really good at that. You guys are not moving. Look at the shit trail here. I wish I had the flying mount. Yeah, that'd be great. I could just fly over and just rock the wall with the hammer. That'd be amazing. That's how it is. What is with you guys here? What the hell? Oh wait, I can put them here like this. Hey. Calm down, people. Calm down. Sometimes with the terrain. Oh, that's him. Gotta send him in. We'll guard us back a bit. Come on, fight me. Oh, there's a hero. He should have no problem winning that. He might get a problem here.
Guardians for Casa. Moors. Hey, hey.
Yeah, that chief is running. We have a lot of firepower already. Question is, where do I put it?
Hashut down. Korea Asan. Dalet Kastalan. Sturkas. Alharhoru.
Good.
Lofty. Hashut Kara. Anfa Agrimazur. Drengakas. For Hashut. Hobgoblin Akazas.
Let's pull him out. Let's try and gun him away. Get him? He's not dead. No, he's down. Okay. Hey guys, the gate is wide open. Just come in. No, no, no. Don't use the ladders. I mean, yeah, that's the whole point, right? Sometimes you have the feeling if the gate was open, right, from the get-go, they would still try to climb the walls. It's like, oh, but we love ladders. Dude, especially if you play dwarves, that must be a thing, right? Well, we have no legs. We're not good climbers, but we want to use the ladders, buddy. That's amazing. Man, those ladders. Someone put cookies on the ladders. We take the labor. That is the good thing about if you have Skaven as enemies, you get a lot of casualties. It's great. In terms of that, it's great. -4, but... Okay, we got the Graven Setter. Yeah, nice. No, we can get it now. Okay. Let's see, how are we doing here? 700. I'm gonna keep it like this here, but I'm gonna do another one here because we're really good on the quotas. Yep. The city should still be in shambles. If I... Maybe I'm wrong on that one. Oh, he has one too. Give him metal shifting. We get a close victory, but we lose too much. We're gonna fight again, yeah. We get rid of both, that's the good part. That is the good part. Okay. Let us see. First we pull. Where's that reinforcement coming? Pull that over so they show up here. We do it pretty much like last time. They have more units now, but that just means we can deal more damage. Gonna keep those guys here at the sideline together with those guys to protect them a little bit, just in case they get targeted. I'm gonna bring the Kadai to the front this time, yeah. You guys can stay here too. Who's over there? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can see the difference. Now they have so many more units in general on the walls. That's just crazy. Okay. Wonder if I can hit that. The good thing is that they're all like half HP, so it will be easier to break them in general. Hey, he didn't get that far. That shot didn't do much. They're going for him, great. That's actually really good. Okay, let's call you guys over. The gate is also still damaged, which is good. Ah, here comes the second one. You're not in yet. I have to leave the Kadai outside at the beginning. Gotta pull them back. They might open the gate up. Yes, they did. That is the biggest problem. Like this crap here again. Now the gate is slightly opened. They can't get out. They can't. No, no, no. He's gonna. Do you see that? He tried to use the ladder again. What the hell? What the hell, dude? Okay. But then now it's open. Okay, good. Kadai, you have to get out. You have to get in. You have to get in. No, 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 buddy, buddy, don't lose the ladder. Go through the gate. Man. They are driving me crazy. Nice. Okay, now he's going through the right direction. Gonna send in the Kadai. And... oh, he made it over. Cool. Get you two on the gate. Yeah, they're running. Looking good. He has a lot of units on this side. That's fine as well. We have the wall.
Hashut Zaragor!
Okay, you can deal with this.
Ud edu on Radar! Drazoath the Ashen Campaign!
The Kadai are resistant to fire, so it won't deal that much damage to them. But it will deal a lot of damage to the others. They still take a little bit. Oh, come on, what are you doing? Okay, they're running, good.
Vahidu Dima! Drazoath the Ashen Campaign!
I'm gonna leave them here. What are you doing? Look at the archers. It's insane. They're going on the wall again. It's so crazy. Instead of just running through that fat gate, no. They're like, no, no, we cannot do this. We need to run. It'd be really annoying. Seriously. We could shoot so many more stupid rats, but we don't do it because we want to climb the ladders. Someone left a cookie on the wall. I'm making a lot of cookie jokes today. Cookies. Don't ask me why. Because I don't know. Maybe because cookies are delicious. He's also going over the wall. Look at that. He's climbing the ladder. Oh, that's a bad idea. That's the tower. Where's the rest of those dicks? Seriously, where's the rest of them? Let's go. We should be close to victory. As the Lord coming. Come on. Oh, there's more. And boing. He coming over? Yes, he's coming over. Oh no. My poor Kadai. Come on, man. Yeah, he's running too, good. They're running too. We're still fighting up here, what the hell? They break now? They just don't break. No, we used up all our ammo. No. Nah, we have what? It's just a few arrows we're missing. See if we can shoot those guys on the wall. Come on, break. Break, 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 break. Yeah, not breaking. I should have left him there, yeah. Okay, they're running. Shoot those guys. That should be the last thing in the way. Slingers. Yeah, shooting those guys down. Oh, what the hell? Oh, the stupid firing up again. There's even more. What the hell? They're bringing more and more of those stupid slingers. We are better at shooting down than up. My warriors flee? Oh, what the hell? I can't believe it. Come on. Dude. Get away. I can't believe it. Oh man. Okay, they are broken. Okay, he's running good. Buddy, he's on the wall. He's on the wall. It's okay. Come on, shoot him. No, he went off. He went off the wall again. It's unbelievable. Seriously. Is he casting again? Seriously, why are they not broken yet? This is insane, it takes forever. To take this stupid city. Okay, he's running again. Buddy. Nice. Okay, we got him. Lord defeated. That should finish it. What are you doing? Why are you down there? That is insane. Broken. Broken. Oh, finally. That took forever. We actually lost 300. Wow. And got us nearly. That was a close call. But I think we should be getting Cinder Breath now. Our flying magma bull. Okay, he's still alive. Yeah, sacking won't do much. Okay, so to level 4 you need a lot more. But we're good to get to level 3. Which is great news. Because now we have a higher tier settlement than we had before. Look at that. And we have a lot of building slots, which will help us greatly. We just... Oh, we need more armaments. No. Okay. What is this one? What? The Dwemer Leech Orb? Is there new stuff? Hex of the Winds. Power recharge, power reserve per second. Wow, it's actually pretty good stuff. Okay. I'm impressed. Okay. 360. Yes. And we get armaments output. And we rush construct that too. Yeah, we might 9k. What we definitely want to build is the prototype Mega Mortar. That is the one that gives us the Dreadquake batteries in adjacent regions. We also... This is a little income building. We don't need that one. This one gives us armaments later. That's actually a pretty cool one to have this one in this area. Because you will build the tower anyways, right? So it's fine to have this one too. Okay, we're going down by 11, which is cool. Should I do this so I can recruit my wolves again? Maybe not. I'm gonna fuse those guys. Just get 2 new ones. Yeah, and then just let the wolves replenish. Okay, what other stuff do we want? We actually want those things here. We don't have enough armaments. Next turn we get one. So we can start recruiting the other things, right? Like better units in general. This one would be good too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of this. And build the Chaos Dwarven Ash level. Yeah. We got the first one? No. We need one more. Level 11. What are we? He's level 10. Yeah, like I said, he needs one more. Okay, we get the magical reserves, I think. Yeah.
Hashut rune.
Oh, dude, you're so down. Okay, let's get... Oh, let's get the stabbiest. Minus upkeep. Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm actually not gonna get those guys, but the ones with the shields instead, yeah. We can recruit 2 more. Oh, what? Oh, that's all I can do. Yeah, that's okay. He can get another just for fun. +6, yeah. It's going up now. It's fine. This stuff is really good later. Yeah, especially like this is where it is really useful if you have like a whole area only producing armaments, right? This will hit even harder if all stuff in the province is consuming material output, right? Raw material. That's very, very good. Same is for boosting. If you have buildings that boost that, that's also in the same way useful, but okay. I should actually go make this one pretty soon, because that gives armaments too. Yeah. Okay. We end the turn. He's recruiting a new army in Mount Silverspear, most likely. But we can jump over, that's the good part. And leave Mulk here for now. Best thing is if we see an attack is coming in on the Crookback Mountain, we have a strong garrison now. But we also have can force build the Dreadcrack mortar, which is great. More cargo, nice. And the first convoy is completed, even better. And he got a soul grinder, cool. And the ever-changing blade, yay. Yeah, we can give that to someone else if we want to. Okay. I'm gonna send him here. Let's hope he doesn't run into an ambush. Nope. We set an ambush here and let them replenish a little bit. Now I have the armaments to build. Do we get the cannons or do we get the bull centaurs? And you can see the upkeep cost is amazing for those guys, like 375 for 1 unit. What is it for the cannons? Wait, come on, let me see. This is 200. It's a lot of money. We can upgrade it to the next level, but we don't have enough armaments right now. Yeah, okay. No, we go for this first, and we get rid of this one. They have 900 here right now. We can make use of that. Also, you want to keep in mind if you use this one, the one that pushes control, the duration is 5 turns. So in that time, you cannot use any of the others, right? So you want to do the other stuff first. Like if you want to use these, do that before you do the other stuff. Okay. Let's see for convoys. Hobgoblin and another cannon experience. Yeah, we get this one again. The cannon yeah. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna get... Where do we go? We could send him to the Voleri again. I'm gonna send him to... Oh man, that's 5 turns. No, we're gonna send him to Castle Drakenhof, yeah. Wait, it's 3 turns for that? Wait. That would be 4 turns again together with this one. I'm trying to time my convoys like together with my research, because that's useful. He's level 7 now. So I should... Come on, let me see your army panel. I can give him 3 skill points. We want better sales, so we get more out of the cargo. We also want more cargo. And now it's really dependent. You get 5% for this one and 5% for this one. But the sell value is... It doesn't really matter. 5%... Wait. It doesn't matter that much. I would go for the sell value first. Like, it's not important. But okay. Yeah, we add him. I could do another in 4, and then it would be fine to get more of this. Like, a lot of people will say, yeah, do all the different ones so you get all those legendary items. The thing is, you don't really need those legendary items. You don't need those legendary items in every other campaign, right? So you don't need them now. Go for the stuff that is most convenient for your campaign. In general, most of the time, that will be either getting raw material or getting labor. I'm going to get the labor again. 4 turns is really nice for me, right? Then we can hire another, and then we're good to go. It's only 300. If you have the armaments later, the armaments deal are amazing. You can see that right now, if I put it on max, how much for 500 armaments you get 4k gold. That's a shit ton of money, right? Same as in terms of every other stuff. If your economy is really good, you can make some crazy deals here. But only if your economy is really good. But okay, I think I'm not gonna go on another break. I'm gonna finish the province, right? And then I'm gonna end the stream actually, because I didn't want to go to the ends of the world here. Ha ha ha. No. Like another hour. But okay, let's end the turn. See where we go. What they do. They might try to tunnel. Maybe they don't. No, they don't. They're recruiting. Okay, labor gain post-battle. And the contracts were rerolled. Okay. Yeah, that happens from time to time. It just changes what you get from what. We're looking really good. We can attack Toxodon. We're having... Wow. That is terrible for them and amazing for me. I'm not gonna fight it though. Wait, I'm getting rid of all of them. I just lose one of the wolves. Yeah, okay, we do this. It's fine. And we take labor. Yeah, now I'm getting rid of all of his armies. And we get the mount. That's the thing. Wow, ambush defense chance and spotter. Cool. 100% forest spotting. Okay. And we get Cinder Breath. Yay. Best mount. It also... No, we don't get the point yet. It's level 12. So level 12, you start getting Towering Heights, which is... You really want to do this, right? The first one is not that good, right? Research rate, okay. Construction cost and construction time, but only in local province. Yeah, it's not the best thing. But after that, you get some good stuff here. Income from cities and raw material output faction-wide is amazing. Armor and cost for increasing capacity of Infernal Guard and Infernal Iron Sword, really good. Upkeep for 15%. I mean, those units, you get them later. You don't have to invest that skill point on the start, but that is really nice. Same here for the Kadai units, the bonuses. You might want that later, right? This one's really good too. Barrier and maximum hit points for him. Really nice. And then, of course, Long Years of Exile. By far the best skill for him. -6 for Flames of Asgore and -9 for the upgraded one. The cost for him, I mean, this spell, what does it cost right now for him? It costs 15. It goes to under 10. That deals so much damage. That is so good for him. I mean, it's a bit like with Balthazar Gelt and his spell cost for Searing Doom going down to what, 2 or something? Wait, I forgot to put a skill point in. Let's get Earthing. What is the upgrade? Ah,
Minu.
I do that another time. We get this one.
Qualuma. Les Generals.
And we get Shoot him. Firepower up. Okay.
This was
Buddy,
Les
take the city.
Generals. Arak.
We sack it first.
Irastis.
We have enough movement points left.
Istachresu.
Oh, I clicked on the hero, that's why. And we make another outpost. Because here we also get marble again. So this is this province is like made for being a mining thing, right? Okay, Clan Richter's gone. That's really really good. The next thing, you can really decide on what you want to do. So they don't like you up here. The new Orc faction, the Ironclaw, don't like us either. It's deteriorating. They might attack us, but they have a lot to do with Karak and Karak Azul. Same for the Crooked Moon greenskins. They have also, they're fighting dwarves on both sides. Those guys here as well. So you can also go down, because no one likes you, seriously. You can go down and fight Imrik if you want to. It just depends on what you want to do, I would say, personally. So if you want to go this way, go this way. If you want to go this way, go this way, right? It doesn't really depend. They will all try to fight you at some point, especially if you grow weak. You want to keep your army strong, keep your losses low, then it's not a big problem. But this is a good starting position, right? From here on out, you can more or less do what you want. But you will have to fight on all sides at some point. Just to tell you. What we can do now, we have a lot of labor here. We might need it later. Or what we can do, we do this anyways. But we can use this to rush construction here and start recruiting. Because, especially for Imrik, we want those cannons here. They are not like mortars, they're cannons, but they deal really good damage, even if shooting it at infantry, right? And against Imrik and High Elves, this is very, very good. It takes 2 turns to recruit them, so you want to start early. Because we have to bring Drazoath over anyways, right? He can just recruit them for him. And we can get rid of another unit here. Maybe not the riders. I'm going to keep those. I'm just going to use those 2 guys here. That looks good. No other caravan coming over. That's a little bit sad. But okay. We're fine. We're fine. I mean, you could also go this way, right? At some point, they're going to come over. There's so much going on here. And I have to say, taking the Dragonites, like this part of the coast here, and taking the Dragonites brings a lot of money. There's a lot of good stuff on the Dragonites. The Dragon Rock, that's a lot of money that you get there. But okay, guys. I'm going to finish it here. Thanks for the stream. Have a good one. Yeah, you too, buddy. We're going to stream this campaign next week again. Next Wednesday, we're continuing for, I guess, another 3 to 4 hours. Alright, and on Friday we're continuing our playthrough of Clair Obscure. We are right now boss hunting and doing side content there before we go into the final act. So that's going to be a lot of fun too. And yeah, other than that, big thanks for watching like always. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it interesting and useful and funny. We're on our cookie hunt here. And yeah, of course, I wish all of you good luck in your campaigns and in the games that you play if you're not playing Total War. And hope to see you all next time. Until then, I wish you a good rest of the week and good night.